Buenas tardes, chicas. Chicos is what I was trying to say. Welcome to another day, another office hours. I am going to review recap some of the comments that I've been having. I've been getting over YouTube in the last couple days. Because yesterday I had a big electrical problem in this house, so I was unable to do the office hours stream like as per usual. So I'm just gonna get into the comments right now. And today I'm behind. I'm like starting 20 minutes late. I also haven't been able to eat lunch for like the last hour, so I want to get to lunch as quickly as possible so that I can finish off my math prepping for tomorrow's SAT. I also wanted to yesterday create a video and upload a video for like generic tips for the day before the SAT, and also to do a couple words of encouragement, but I just wasn't feeling good yesterday. I was a little sick yesterday. I still am a little sick. Maybe I'm getting better now, but I was feeling a little sick before I started streaming today, so we'll see how I feel later tonight. I don't think I'll be able to actually make that video. Maybe, but I can't promise it now just because I missed my chance yesterday, and I really need to properly be like rested and focused for tomorrow. So yeah, that sucks, but I'm human. I'm a biological creature with biological needs. All right, I'm gonna get into the comments now. Here we go. Let me just double check something on Discord. Did I properly share this? Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Oh yeah, that works actually. So now I'm going into the YouTube comments now. Here we go. Nozo. I tried using YouTube Shorts for the first time in my life. Interesting. It's it's kind of like TikTok, right? You like kind of edit it on the phone. Not sure how much I love it. You guys let me know if you like my YouTube Shorts, because it was me trying to be funny, but it was pretty tough. it was not natural for me. Hello, dear. I wish you your desired score and best luck. Best luck. Ayub dear, thank you so very much. I am moved, and I wish you the best of luck. Beep. There's my little heart. Oh, I haven't been getting a lot of comments, so thank you for all your enthusiasm, guys. Ayub, Nozo, tongue emoji guy. Resha was definitely, this made me feel so good. But I think Rejma was sharing how she went from. Oh, she didn't share any details, but so I actually asked for details. She felt comfortable sharing, but she's saying that she's scoring a lot better on her English, on her EBRW, in a very short period. So that's really good to hear. Congrats, Resma, and good luck on the SAT tomorrow. Oh, there's actually there's not much to cover at all. There's nothing that really people said. So, I mean, I could go into my personal, my channel and see if there's any comments. But see, I get this spam stuff. Besides that, what's this? I don't think I should reply to this. No, I should. Um, I made a long version of my response to this, so let me actually share to him my video where I talked about this. Give me a sec. I just need to find this video. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for all your views and your comments and your likes. Thank you, guys. It's always very encouraging to see these numbers. Like, I'm not living for these numbers, right? But it's encouraging to know, like, that I am helping you guys with your troubles on the SAT. Where's my office hours? 5-4. Okay. Today is 5-6, so it must be this one, right?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the...
So let me just make sure. Where would I have seen?
What's going to be here? If you look right now, down here, if you look down here, see. Okay. What's up, you guys? I'm doing it now because which one be negative? Let's go into. Don't wait twice. All right, here we go. We'll see what's on the no, that's probably true.
Okay, let me get through that.
So that is my quick setup.
Okay, that's 7 minutes. So let me just share this for him. Start at 7. Where'd that comment go? It's actually really hard to find comments on YouTube. It's actually very unintuitive. Huh, what happened to my previous reply? Annoying. What happened to my previous reply? Oh, it's here. You can see my verbal response here. In this video at the 7-minute mark. Beep. All right, so that's my quick reply there. And besides that, there's really no other YouTube comments. So I think office hours is gonna be really short because no one's in the chat, no real YouTube comments. So I think we're basically good, guys. We're good. I mean, I'll say one thing then, just for anybody who's watching later on. Oh wait, before I do that, I should check that Discord. You know, I don't want to break my rhythm. Let's check Discord and see, whoops, what kind of conversations we've been having. People have been asking me questions, and I really need to make like actually properly edited videos that answer some of the most common questions. It's just been tough streaming this much. But right, reading comprehension strategies. Whew. So this was the long thing that I talked about yesterday. But everyone, I'm just gonna say this one more time. My strategy is basically read the thing and understand it. Okay, and a lot of teachers teach the opposite for some reason. I kind of can guess the reasons. I kind of know the reasons, but putting that aside, I teach reading the passage and understanding it, and then predicting the answer to the questions. Okay. I strongly disagree with Khan Academy when they say to look at the questions first. I don't think it helps. And a lot of kids have been telling me, a lot of you guys have been telling me, hey, when I use your approach, my score jumped. And I've been able to keep it up there ever since then. I'm really proud of you guys, and thank you for sharing. I want everyone else to know this. You can change your score overnight by changing your strategy. Okay? So And it's not guaranteed to happen for you because maybe you already have other good compensatory mechanisms that I'm not able to account for. Okay, but at least try. Try new things with the way that you're taking the test. That's the only way you're going to learn. Try new things. Now, if you're going to take the test tomorrow, you probably don't have a lot of time to try new things. So I would just say one thing. The only real rule is between now and tomorrow, do not decrease your confidence. Anything that decreases your confidence, just don't do it. Okay, if you're hanging out with your friends and your friends are all getting nervous and you guys are increasing each other's nervousness by just fretting and worrying, stop. Tell the friend, hey, shut up. I'll see you again in 2 days, but not today. I can't talk to you right now because you're making me more nervous, and I don't want to be more nervous. I want to be more confident. Do not decrease your confidence. If you are kind of in tune with your body and you're like, man, I'm about to skip lunch right now, but if I don't want to skip lunch, right? But should I rush over? Should I cancel my afternoon appointment to eat lunch? Because that would make me feel better. Well, if skipping lunch is going to decrease your confidence, then don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Eat your lunch and cancel that appointment. And at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or even 12 a.m. later tonight, you're up studying, and you're like, oh my God, I really need to review two more chapters, but you feel kind of awkward about it because you feel like if you sacrifice your sleep, you're gonna do worse, and it's dropping your confidence. Don't do it. Do not decrease your confidence. No matter what you do, do not decrease your confidence. That's my only rule right now between now and tomorrow. Whatever you do not decrease your confidence. For every person, that might be different. For some people, they might actually want to stay up late because they're increasing their confidence by staying up late. For some people, they don't want to stay up late because because they know that it's going to affect their, biologically and psychologically, it's going to affect their alertness on the next day. Whatever it is for you, just do not decrease your confidence. That's the main thing between now and tomorrow. HM plays, unfortunately, that's a much larger question than it sounds, because the reason you don't know that they're right is because of very specific things. Like maybe you don't know they're right on this one question because you're not paying attention to the pronouns and determiners. But on the next question, it has nothing to do with pronouns and determiners. The reason that you don't know that they're right is because you're bad with tracking what the subjects are of these sentences, and you don't know. You don't pay attention when the subject shifts to a different subject, right? But then some teachers make it sound like it's totally psychological. Like, oh, if you're not 100% sure and you're stuck 50-50, that's a psychological trick. No, it's not a psychological trick. It just means you don't know the grammar. You don't know the grammar, right? And so they, some teachers will make it sound like all you need to do is this like weird psychological thing where you just choose B or something. Like there's all sorts of explanations around this instead of actually teaching you the grammar. In the math, they actually teach you the math, right? Why is it on the grammar or on the reading? They don't just teach you the grammar and the reading. Like it's because of the actual grammar concept that you don't know. So HM plays. If you want to know why you're not sure of an answer, you cannot improve if you keep just asking yourself, why am I not sure? You have to specifically ask yourself, why am I not sure on question 14? What is decreasing my confidence on question 14 when I choose B? Specifically think of 14, right? Then go on to 15. It's like, why am I not confident on 15? And you'll realize that when you look at it in a very specific manner, like detailed manner, that you'll realize it's just like math. There's different rules. There's different, I don't know if I want to say rules, but there's different things that you have to pay attention to, right? And so there's a separate lesson for every single one of them. Now, yes, you can generalize to some extent about what the lessons are, but I can't generalize all the lessons right now to you in the next 5 minutes because it would literally be a textbook. I would be literally, for the next 5 minutes, I would have to be summarizing the entire textbook of different grammar lessons. So I cannot give you the answer you are looking for. The only way for you to get the answer you're looking for is to not knock the confidence problem at a huge abstract level. You have to knock the confidence problem at a one by one concrete level for every single question, one at a time. The same concept. Okay, your inconsistency is probably a mechanical error where I'll give you an example. Okay, when I first learned to drive, okay, I was learning in a sort of sloppy, sort of naturalistic way. Okay, I just drove. But then, like a week before I was gonna take my driver's license test, my mom said, "No, you should have at least one lesson." So I think she paid like $150, which is a lot of money for us back then. Our family didn't have a lot of money. But she paid $150 for us, for me, to take a driving lesson. And this one lesson really stuck out to me. Okay. So basically, I'm driving. Okay, I'm driving, and you need to do a lane change. So when you do a lane change, right? When you're driving, there are a couple things that you can do to double check that you're safe. You can turn your neck around, you can look at the side mirror, you can look at the rear view mirror, right? There's a bunch of things that you can do to check if you're safe. I mean, alternatively, you could just swing into a left lane. Oh, by the way, you can also do blinkers, to tick, 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 to show them that you're coming into a lane. Well, the thing is that all of these I kind of know one by one, but the thing that the tutor or the teacher did for me was he just counted it down 1, 2, 3, and what he said was, whenever you make a lane change, just do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1 is the rear view mirror, 2 is the side view mirror, 3 is blind spot, and then I guess there's like a 4, and then 4 is going back straight. But he just told me my eyes should go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and by turning that into a habit, 1, 2, 3, 4, I could 100% be sure, because it became a habit of mine, that I would always make a safe lane change. That when I switched to the left lane, it would always be safe. For you, your test taking mechanics might be inconsistent. That when you see a certain question, like for me, here's my mechanism. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're at a question, 1 is read the question stem. 2 is make a prediction. If you can't make a prediction, 3 is go back to the passage and make a prediction. And then 4 is then go into A, B, C, D. Okay, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4 that I have for the question strategy. And I try to stick to it, because when I break it, then there's much more chance of leakage, of errors that I don't normally need to make. So that's sort of my 1, 2, 3, 4 for my test taking strategy. You should basically just do the same thing. What's your 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, and just regularize it. If you just turn it into a rhythm where it becomes a habit, then you will no longer, and if your habit is so entrenched, you no longer break that habit, then you will stop making the erratic, random mistakes that you sometimes do when you're under time pressure, when you're feeling nervous. Does that make sense? When you turn it into a habit, then you can subconsciously just do better. So that is an important facet of test taking. And now that I think about it, I've actually never directly lectured on this, so I do probably need to turn that into a YouTube video at some point. In fact, I'm going to write right after this office hour streams. I'm probably going to write a quick note about it in my page, so that I can later on turn it into a YouTube video. All right, so just that's a super basic sort of at the atomic level. It's a super basic habit that you need to have. All right, that's it for office hours today. I will. I really need lunch right now, so I'm gonna go off and get lunch. I'm gonna recharge and then come back and finish off the math speed run, so that I'm well prepared for tomorrow's test, because I want to get a 1600. Guys, Thanks for sticking around, HM Plays, and whoever else watches this video in the what's it called in the replay. Let me know any comments you have in the questions. Let me know any questions you have in the comments below. Also, if you hit that subscribe button, I'm practicing being a better YouTuber. If you hit that subscribe button and you help us get to 500, help me get to 500, but us, because we're all getting there together, you will actually help me unlock the community feature where I can start, what's it called? Sharing posts and actually having you guys engage with just like posts on the YouTube app. So I think that would really unlock a new level for this channel. So yeah, if you enjoy the content, if this is helping you out at all, just hit that subscribe button for more content and for more engagement with me in the future. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Keep on growing. Peace.